Welcome to week number 6 of the BBR. We are taking on CB Marcus, coach of the Rose City Roselias. Make sure you guys go check him out as he does a lot of draft league content over there, and you might find something you enjoy. Now, I see in the competition he set the title as Vegan Showdown, which means we are both vegans, and there's no way in hell I can let him come out in this battle as top vegan. You think I want to go to sleep at night, just thinking about how I'm like the second best vegan Pokemon Draft League YouTuber player? No. Well, with that being said, you already know, I'm your coach of the York Noibats, and it would mean a lot to me if you could drop a like on this video because your support is greatly appreciated and needed, as the race for playoffs may still not be over yet, depending on how these last few games play out. We still have a chance to be champions, guys. We still have a chance. So going into this matchup, I see his entire roster is viable against me in one way or another. He has Garchomp, Slitherwing, Azumarill, Superior, Moltres, Roaring Moon, Mew, Kilowattrel that can Terra into either a flying or water type, a Slowbro, a Porygon, yes, the regular first stage Porygon. So this is what I think is going to come versus me. I think he's going to bring Azumarill. This Pokemon hits very hard against me. Play rough, hits everything on my team neutrally, and does a really good job versus things like my Tinglu, my Infernape, my Quaquaval. But it also gets coverage with knockoff and superpower to hit things like Empoleon, Arboliva, and non-Terra Sinistra. So this thing is a menace, and we definitely have to check it offensively instead. Garchomp, this Pokemon is really good versus me as well. The rough skin is really good because on my team I have a lot of U-turn and flip turn. But this thing could also be offensive as well. So I'm really hoping to deal with it with like Icy Wind from Tornadus, Ice Punch with Electivire, or one of my Fairy Stabs with like Florges or Terra Sinistra. So that's how I'm hoping to deal with Garchomp. Hopefully we don't let that thing get away with a sweep. 3, I think he's going to bring Moltres. I think it comes versus me because Panther brought Talonflame versus me, and the combination of Fire Flying Stabs versus me is kind of nice offensively, but it's also really good defensively against me because, Roost, Will-O-Wisp, that could be annoying, especially for the Fairy types on my team. That could be just a way to, stop them from kind of going in. And 4, I think Kilowattrel is going to be coming because it is a really nice offensive check to my Tornadus, my Double Fighting Core, and it deals with Sinistra before it Terras with the Flying Stab, so I can see it coming for sure. I'm packing Icy Wind on my Tornadus so I can 2-hit KO it on a switch, or even Scarf Quaquaval could get the job done once it has Terra'd. Now, I think Mew or Slowbro will be coming because, I have double fighting on my team, and you really do need a good Psychic type versus that core. And I do think Roaring Moon will come because it's fast and it's strong. It just could click buttons versus me, so I think that could be a good cleaner late game, whether it wants to be Booster, Energy, or Band, or Scarf. I think that it just could clean up late game, so that's something I'm going to have to watch out for sure. Now, he does have some other options on his team as well. Like, I saw that he has the Superior. That thing could be really scary. Slitherwing could come as well, like a defensive pivot. The Superior, if it comes, I'm going to be kind of surprised because I do see the reason for bringing it because, I do have a Tinglu on my team. But I also have, like, a Dragalge. I have the, couple grass types on my team with the Arboliva and the Sinistra, and then I also have the flying type in Tornadus, and then I have the fire type in Infernape. I don't see it coming, but if it wants to come, I expect Glare spam, and I think that would be really annoying. So I feel like I've kept Marcus waiting long enough. Let me go and hit him up. All right, we're here, and I have gotten some things wrong, but not too far off. No Garchomp, though. No Garchomp. He has no removal. I think what I'm going to do is just lead. Man, I feel like my Electivire kind of goes in here. Let me lead off. Do I still want to lead off with my Tornadus? No Kilowattrel. Okay, I'm going to definitely lead off with my Tornadus. We're Lumberry. And we're going to do that. Good luck, have fun to Marcus. So he brings double Psychic, double Water versus me. Very interesting. No Garchomp. Does that mean there's no Mew, the Pokemon fan? All right, so we see Mew leading off. Now, are we going to see him go for like T-Wave? Are we going to see Rocks? I wonder what it is that we're going to see. I think what I want to do is just knock off. We are Lum. We can then U-turn into... I just want to knock off here. I just want to get rid of his item. We have Rapid Spin available on our team. Okay, sweet. He is Rocky Helmet. No Rocky Helmet anymore. He's going to set up spikes. So Mew's got spikes. And I think what I want to do now is just go for a U-turn. I could U-turn out. He's got one spike up against me. I could probably go... I don't really want to burn like all my health away with my Ting Lu just yet. I kind of want to save it defensively for the... what's it called? The Roaring Moon a little bit. So what I think I could do, I could Shadow Ball it. I could go out Terra right away and Shadow Ball. That might not be a bad play. Terra Fairy. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do that. He seems to be a little bit more physically defensive. I think I'm going to come in and try to... Pain Split. Okay, so he's got spikes. He's got Pain Split. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to Terra and just fire off a Shadow Ball. I think that'll do pretty good for me here. If he stays in, he should die? Maybe? It's definitely interesting. Okay, he is going to taunt me, and then he's going to take 1,000,000,000% from this Shadow Ball. We are not calm mining. Ooh, give me a special defense drop. Okay, no. So he is going to Pain Split here because he's faster for sure, and that's not cash money. I'm not gonna lie, that's not very cash money. So we do just have to go for another Shadow Ball, and unfortunately, it does take me down pretty low. But we could still use this thing. It's, you know, Matcha Gacha in for the Azumarill. It could also be good against the Slowbro. So, you know, we can Rapid Spin our hazards away. So I'm not really too worried. I mean, I am worried because I'm just a nervous guy in general. But I think we still have all the pieces necessary to win. Here, speaking of Roaring Moon, here comes that thing. We did have Colbur Berry on it. I think that... seeing this thing come out now, that's kind of scary. But I think that I could just go right out into my ski and start setting up my own hazards. Maybe Whirlwind this guy out. We're going to see what kind of set it is, though. Is it going to be banned? We are hurt by spikes. We are max defense and max SPDEF. So we're going to see that doesn't do much. We are going to get our lefties back. And what I could do, man, I'd be freaking mad, man. If I just click Ruination, get 50% off on something. Ooh, I'd be a bad boy. I'd be a bad boy. I think I'm going to just go for my rocks, though. I'm going to set up my rocks. He's got no removal. Here comes the Azu. And the rocks come up. So obviously... Azumarill is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I would like to check it offensively. I just don't want this thing setting up a belly drum versus me. I feel like that would be kind of annoying. Maybe... I mean, he can just click play rough versus me. I don't have a switch into it. Like, my switch in was the Snot Suit, but obviously that's not going to happen. So maybe we just try to prevent a setup with him and just click Whirlwind. Even though I don't see that happening. I think we just click Whirlwind. I don't want him belly drumming. He's going to knock me out. So bye-bye Ting Lu. That's probably banded. Might be banned. I mean, I think what I could do is I could just go out into you and Strength Sap. I'm going to go out into my Sinistcha and Strength Sap. Because huge power doubles their attack stat. Is that how that works? We're going to find out. We should see Moltres coming in here. And obviously he is going to... Ooh, he has no Flame Body. But we're going to just yummy that attack stat. and heal up a little bit. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Now, he could go for a U-turn here. I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, he probably goes for... He probably shouldn't go for a... What's it called versus me, right? A fire move. Probably goes for the flying move. And if that's the case, I mean, I could go out into my Bud Light, the Electivire. I'm kind of upset that he didn't bring Garchomp because my protective pads on here are kind of useless now. And he didn't bring Flame Body on this, so that's kind of funny. I think he might want to... I'm going to go for the... I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball here. I think he's going to... I think you... Okay. Interesting. He goes for the Air Slash. We get a Shadow Ball off on him, so that's great. Good damage. Nice. Nice 25%. Maybe a little bit more. I'm going to go out into my Bud Light now. And I kind of want to click, the Trailblaze, to be honest. We see the Air Slash. We do eat it up. And now, I'm going to look at his team one more time. And I'm going to see what is Trailblaze looking like into his team. Okay. I mean, if I go for the knockoff here and knock off this thing's item, that's great. I'm going to go for the Trailblaze, though. Because the way I brought it in, I think I'm going to scare him out. But again, I also don't want to overpredict. I feel like the last game I overpredicted a lot. But we're going to see. We're going to see how this goes. The fact that he's taking a long time in between his moves, like he didn't click it right away, makes me think that he's going to swap. Oh, he stays in. Okay. Man, I could have Supercell slammed him. Sunny Day. Ooh. Okay. Well, now I kind of want to click Ice Punch. I think I want to click Ice Punch now. I'm going to click Ice Punch. I think that he's going to try to bring Roaring Moon in. Okay, I'm over-predicting like a mother effer. He just went for the U-turn, dude. If I would have just gone for hard Supercell Slam, that thing would have been dead. And he, yeah, so that sucks. So Slitherwing is going to come in here. He's going to take some rocks, so he's not Boots. Photosynthesis. Is that going to proc attack? That's going to be procking the attack. That's super duper scary. Obviously, I feel like my only switch in is probably the Brad. But he could also U-turn as well, which would not be good. But I think U-turn would also put me in a bad position. The Sunny Day is kind of sucking because, well, it's still salvageable, right? I still have my Calm Mind Florges, which could probably take on most of the team. Fizz Def. Okay. I mean, we already know that his Roaring Moon has Iron Head, so we do have to watch out for that. We're going to go hard into Brad. He's only got spikes up, so we won't take any damage. Leech Life. Okay. Wow, that does so much damage. That's a crit. That's why. Man, I just got punished for that switch. Absolutely punished. I mean, I just click Hurricane, right? Is he Scarf, though? He could be Scarf. I'm gonna go for Hurricane, though. Hopefully he's not Scarf. But that, I gotta say, that crit sucked. I'm gonna go for the Hurricane, though. Wait, did I click Hurricane in the sun? Yes, I did. We're going for 50-50s, boy. Oh, no! Why did I do that? Wait, he went for Hurricane, too? What is going on? Wait, what? Wait, what? Blunder policy. That's terrifying. The fact that he can change up his moves, though, that's kind of scary. I have Regenerator, so I think I'm going to sack off my Snot Soup here. And I think I'm going to try to bring in my Florges afterwards. Wild Charge does not take me out. Sunlight fades. And the Photosynthesis wears off. So I am just going to click Terra Blast here. I think that's the best play that I can make. He's going for Leech Life. That knocks me out. Man, that sucks, dude. Slitherwing is a threat. But do I mean, Floor just comes in, and do I just start Calm Mining? I'm gonna start Calm Mining. Because, okay, if this is his hardest move to hit me with, I might be able to win. Because if, I mean, we get up enough stored powers, right? I mean, we can click up, we get enough to click stored power. And we do okay. So I think I'm gonna click synthesis here. I'm gonna try to keep myself a little healthy. Hopefully he switches, or hopefully he stays in and just lets me set up on his face. I have stored power for Moltres, so if we can maybe keep this thing healthy enough, maybe we can win. I know he's still got Azu, but maybe we can still pull this together with this, even if it doesn't win us the game right from here. Hopefully this causes him to expend like a crap ton of resources to go into this. So we see the Moltres here, right? And I think I just Calm Mind again, and I keep Calm Minding until I get enough stored powers. Sunny day. Okay. So is he going to U-turn here? If he's going to U-turn, I mean, he probably goes out into the Roaring Moon. No, just go out into Roaring Moon. He'd probably go out into... I mean, you don't go out into Roaring Moon, right? I mean, either way he probably roosts. I'm going to go for Calm Mind. I'm going to try to get to +6, and if this becomes very boring to watch, I will speed through it. I honestly feel like this is a repeat of last week where we had a Calm Mind Reuniclus versus his team. So this is going to be interesting. I don't know if I don't know how this is gonna work here. Maybe that was the turn to go for the Moonblast, because if we die in one hit, that's gonna be upsetting. Slitherwing. Okay, so he's gonna get the +1 attack boost. Now I think I'm gonna go for the synthesis, and because we're in the sun, we should get back up to full, right? We get to see whatever he wants to do to me, and then judge from there. I'm gonna go for the synthesis to play it safe. Okay, we're at full health. I think now is the time that we just go for Moonblast. We're at +4. I think we're going to go for a... So that looks like that's a bit of a higher roll, and I don't like that because I just clicked Moonblast. We're going to knock him out. But I feel like that also gives him an opportunity to go out into Roaring Moon and click Ironhead versus me, which I don't like. But, oh, the sun fades. That gives us a chance. The sun fades. That gives us a chance. Here comes Roaring Moon. Now the question is, does a choice ban Ironhead knock me out? It does. I think it does. Does 80 max, 69 min? That's an Ironhead. And if I think that he's choice banded Ironhead, I mean, I could probably go out into my Deagle here. I'm going to go out into my Deagle. It sounds like kind of stupid, but like if you're predicting the Ironhead, I can go out into my choice scarfed this thing. I can maybe even click Rapid Spin. Let's see if he clicks Knockoff. Let's see what he does here. So we do see the Ironhead. That might be choice ban. That might be choice ban. We are scarfed. I mean, I think I go for the U-turn here. As much as I want a Rapid Spin. I'm gonna go for the Rapid Spin. Let's get rid of these spikes. Okay, so this is great. We get off our Rapid Spin. We get rid of the spikes that are on our side of the field. And so now the thing that we have to fear is, I guess, a teleport. But I'm going to go out into my Brad here. If he what goes... I have no idea what he goes for, but Brad should be able to take whatever hit he wants to go for. And we get some Regenerator. We'll be able to swap out. That's the plan. That is the plan, and maybe I can... I still have my... Oh, I don't have my Tinglu around. I don't have my Tinglu around, so I can't set up any more hazards. But if we are managing to get off a knockoff on some things, goes for the Scald. We do have Lumberry, so if we get burned, we actually are fine. I think now what I do is just go for a U-turn. I mean, he could go for teleport, which is fine. But we definitely need to get our health back. And I think what I want to do is go out into... kind of want to go out into my Bud Light. He goes for Scald. But if he goes for teleport, that's going to be annoying. But let's be real. I mean, Roaring Moon is looking really good into my team right now. So, maybe not. We still have the Azu to worry about. So, maybe we go back out into this thing and then we try to get a U-turn off. I don't think that he's going to go for... okay, he goes for the slack off, which is interesting. Just goes for the heals. And we go for U-turn now. And we get off a good amount of damage. And I say we go back out into our Tornadus. And I say we do the whole thing again. I say let's do it again. I'm really, really scared of this thing, dude. Scald. Okay. We are... I think we're going to go for the knockoff now. I mean, Hurricane... actually, let's go for Hurricane, man. Let's go for it. Let's try to get a kill. We need to start putting some offensive pressure on this team. Yes! We connect! Let's go! That does nothing. Is he... oh, but we get the confusion! He's got to be vested. No, he's not vested. He's not vested because he slacked off. Please hit yourself. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Okay, he goes for the slack off. Alright, let's go for a U-turn. He has not shown teleport, so I think I feel pretty safe just going out into my Florges and going for the synthesis again. We can get a synthesis off, we should be looking okay. We have no more hazards to worry about. Alright, please do not reveal teleport right here. Please hit yourself. He goes for the Scald, it's alright. Just don't burn me. Okay. We can go for synthesis here. Let's go for it. He's going to withdraw. What are we going to see? Azu? Okay, obviously Azumarill is a big, big threat. But now we're at full health. We could just do we Moonblast here? I mean, we don't really want this thing getting damaged. I mean, we could sack off our Torn. We sack off our Torn. Bring in... I mean, do we live an Aqua Jet from this thing? Is he banded? I mean, we don't really know his item. I think he's banded, though. I don't think I remember him switching up his moves. All I saw was Play Rough. So, I mean... and he could miss that, too. I'm going to go out into... I'm sacrificing Brad. We need this from full to be able to take a hit from the... what's it called? Play Rough. Miss! Okay, he doesn't miss. So, we're going to bring in our Supercell Slammin' Bud Light. And we are going to... we're going to try to get a kill here. Hopefully he's banded. Hopefully this forces him out. I wonder if I prepped wrong. I wonder if I really should have brought an Azumarill check with Empoleon, but it didn't really do much back, so I honestly, that's why it was hard for me to build this team, because Azumarill was just so good into me. Maybe I should have Trailblazed. Oh, he's going to sack Moltres? Okay, he sacks Moltres here. And now the score is 3 to what? Is it 3-3? Or 3? Yeah, I think it's 3-3. And I have an Electivire that can deal with Slowbro and Azumarill. But this Roaring Moon is what's the issue. We're gonna find out what kind of what item it's running. We know that it's not. There's no way that you click Iron Head here, but I don't know. I mean, I think we just go out into our Deagle. We don't really need it anymore. He goes for U-turn. I think that's fine. That's fine. He goes out into a Azumarill, maybe. He goes out in Slowbro. I mean, I could go for U-turn here. I'm gonna go for U-turn here. It's super effective. Does a good amount of damage. And I think this is where we go out into Electivire. Okay. And with Electivire, if we live this Scald and we don't get burned, we can actually hit Trailblaze here. We can actually click Trailblaze here. We're doing it. We're clicking Trailblaze. And hopefully we will be able to outspeed the Roaring Moon. And then maybe threaten it with an Ice Punch. And then from the rest of the game, maybe just be able to chunk a hit with Florges. This is crucial, dude. This is crucial. My heart is pumping. What? Dude, no way. What was that for? Is that for Sinistra? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I mean, we're at +1 speed. I mean, Azumarill probably has Aqua Jet. And I mean, if he goes for Aqua Jet here, I mean that probably 2-hit KOs my. I think he wins here because he knocks out my Electivire with the Aqua Jet, and that does enough damage. I think that's what happens. I mean, we could go out into Florges here. Well, I think he still breaks. I think he 2-hit KOs me, so I don't think it's actually worth it. I think that we just have to hope that he can't fit Aqua Jet on there, but he does. So I'm gonna assume that he's banned. I'm gonna assume that he's banned. Flow Vicious. And I try to Calm Mind on this thing. We're gonna see, is that choice ban? I think that's choice ban. I think that's low roll. Damn, dude. Yeah, it's 100% choice ban. We're going to get some health back, though. And unfortunately, I don't think we're going to win this one because the combination of Aqua Jet into Ironhead is going to be enough to kill me, so I just have to go for Moonblast here. There is no winning this one, I think. But I will do my best here. Random special attack drop. And I think that I just go for Synthesis again. Maybe double synthesis into Moonblast. I think double synthesis into Moonblast, and then I think that's how we try to do this. Because we only have okay. Synthesis, that should bring us back up to full. Hopefully we can do this, man. Alright, Moonblast. It all comes down to this. I think it's gonna be rough. I think it's gonna be rough. Maybe, hopefully after lefties, I hope that puts us over the 80% that we need to live. I don't think so. I really don't think so. So we're gonna see, how's this gonna play out? Is he choice Scarf or is he choice Ban? We're clicking Moonblast. He goes for Iron Head. That is going to knock us out. Now, if he is banded, he is not Scarf. And maybe we still have a chance of winning 1-0. Choice Scarf. We're going to find out. Is he Scarf? Is he banned? I have no idea. I think he's banned, though. I think he needs to be banned in order to get that. What a tough game, dude. I think we win. Let's go! Let's go! I mean, I know that it wasn't as spectacular of a victory that we really needed to really push us over the edge to get us into playoff range, but, you know, maybe everyone else did really, really bad. You know, we got our second win, man. You got to give it to me for that, man. I've been struggling, dude, but we pulled it out. We pulled it out. So thank you so much to Marcus, and thank you guys for watching. We finally got another win. So see you guys in the next one. Peace.